I'm gonna tell you everything you need to know about Choso from Jujutsu Kaisen in the form of 9 facts, starting with the burning question in everyone's mind: are Yuji and Choso really brothers? There will be spoilers, so beware. On the surface, this is absurd. We saw Choso and his 2 younger brothers Eso and Kechizu join the bad guy side earlier on, and Yuji was actually involved in putting down his 2 brothers, so there's no way that Choso and him are brothers, right? Well, wrong. Yuji and Choso actually share a parent, so yes, they are brothers. This leads to our next point, which will contain spoilers, so if you don't like that, skip past fact number 2. Yuji's mom and Choso's father are the same person? As crazy as that sounds, it is true. You guys remember when Geto revealed to Gojo before sealing him that he actually wasn't Geto, right? That brain type dude is actually named Kenjaku. It's a being that's been switching bodies for the last 1,000 years and manipulating the Jujutsu world from the shadows. Everyone it's possessed has that crazy scar across their forehead. From this, we know that it was possessing the most evil sorcerer in the world, Noritoshi Kamo, who is actually Choso's father. There'll be more on this later, so don't you worry. We also know that it possessed Yuji's mother, Kaori Itadori, during his birth. So yes, Choso's dad and Yuji's mom are the same thing. Speaking of mothers, let's talk about Choso's mom and the conception of him. As we said, Choso's dad is Noritoshi Kamo, or the being known as Kenjaku, but his mother was a poor woman who gave an immaculate birth to a half-man, half-cursed spirit baby. Hearing this, Kenjaku took her in and made her be an experiment, having 9 babies and aborting them all. These fetuses were known as cursed womb death paintings, and they were stored away as cursed objects until the Goodwill event when Mahito snuck into Jujutsu High and stole 3 of them. Mahito then gave them bodies, and these 3 developed into Kechizu, Eso, and Choso. Choso's blood manipulation powers come from Kenjaku possessing Noritoshi Kamo and forcing Choso's mom to conceive with him. As we know, the Kamo clan's most famous inherent technique is blood manipulation, so in a way Choso's kinda related to Noritoshi Kamo of the current day of Kyoto High. They're not really kin, but they have the same powers. They share many of the same abilities from this blood manipulation technique, such as slicing exorcism, convergence, flowing red scale, and all those. Can't forget piercing blood in there either. It's pretty awesome. Choso and his brothers were classified as special grade cursed spirits. Although they were flesh and blood beings due to their status as cursed womb death paintings instead of actual cursed spirits or humans, Jujutsu Society classified them as special grade cursed spirits. This was probably because they sided with the cursed spirits in the war. They actually all have blood related powers due to their shared parent Noritoshi Kamo way back in the day. Kechizu and Eso had the rot technique, which was rotten blood that decays human flesh upon touch, and Choso had his blood manipulation technique. Their shared and very powerful abilities and their intelligence are what made them classified as special grade. Choso's face mark is actually made of blood, and he can manipulate this blood at any time to create ammunition for his blood manipulation technique. It actually changes when he uses flowing red scale to boost his abilities and stuff. It changes so that it has like arrow tips on the edge of the lines so that, you know, kind of looks like piercing blood. Choso was never evil. Even before he had his fake memories drum up in his head about Yuji being his brother and all, Choso never had any actual hatred or desire to kill Jujutsu sorcerers. He did hate and want to kill Yuji though, because Yuji was involved in the death of his younger brothers Kechizu and Eso. Yuji only fought them in the first place because they sided with the cursed spirits. But they only sided with the cursed spirits because of Eso and Kechizu's monster-like appearances. As their older brother, Choso decided that humans would never accept his younger brothers into their society. So he sided with the cursed spirits so that his brothers would have the best chance of living a halfway normal life. Choso had his fake memory flashbacks of Yuji due to his unique body composition paired with his blood manipulation technique. Because of his strange status as a death painting, Choso was given the ability to feel the impending death of his brothers before it happened. This is called blood connection. He felt this for Eso and Kechizu before, and he had the same feeling whenever he was about to kill Yuji. His brain constructed these fake memories, and while he didn't know yet of Kenjaku and their connection and all that weird stuff, he did know that Yuji is his little brother. Choso can convert his cursed energy to blood to stop his own death. Because he's a death painting with Noritoshi Kamo's blood manipulation technique running through his veins, he gained the unique ability to convert his cursed energy into blood to stop him from ever dying of blood loss. As long as he has cursed energy left, that is. While not as cool as reverse curse technique, this healing factor paired with his already powerful kit make him a serious force to be reckoned with. Now Choso has stolen the hearts of many fans in this second half of the season of Jujutsu Kaisen, but all Jujutsu Kaisen fans love Toji and his status as just the bad guy that did it all the best. You have to learn more about him, so check out this video linked on screen now, and until next time, peace.